Kisumu in 2009 to work. When I came here, the country and the city had just come from the post-election violence. A lot of investors were pulling out and everything. It took me 3 years to realize how good Kisumu is as a place for investment. Its strategic location by the lake is so important. I had to come from that moment, or the reason why I had to leave where I was to come to Kisumu. So it made so much sense that, hey, probably I had to start this so that people can actually follow up and create more opportunities online and all that. So that's the time I came up with the Amazing Kisumu concept. I started exploring Kisumu, so after work, a colleague and I would go out and venture out in Kisumu to just learn what is going on. What do people do in Kisumu in the evenings? Where can somebody go for coffee or a coffee date? What can somebody do at night in Kisumu? Which are the areas in Kisumu to explore? If you have time over the weekend, what do you do? You just stay in the house, or there are events that you can attend. There are places you can go and visit and all that. Amazing Kisumu has 2 phases. One phase was the phase when I was employed, and then there's another phase that came after. Now I'm officially 100% working on Amazing Kisumu. So when I was employed, it was a little bit easy because I would get salary at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I had to juggle between balancing on how I can be able to respond to both needs in terms of giving my 100% at work and also still giving 100% on Amazing Kisumu. But it was such a struggle, and that was also one of the reasons why I had to quit working, so that I can focus on this, because it's something I saw its potential of growth. I saw that it could do much more, but I didn't have the time. So I had to sacrifice that time and that money. It hasn't been easy. It is challenging. Actually, a lot of people fear self-employment. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing. You have to develop a thick skin, because sometimes there are months that you can go without even making a single coin, but you have to survive. You have to pay rent. You have to make ends meet. You have probably people that look up to you. But at the end of the day, I think I get the fulfillment. It is never about the money. That is one thing I realized. It's never about the money, that if you have to pay me 500,000 or even 1,000,000 shillings, whatever it is, it will make you happy. No, happiness actually comes from you, from within. Satisfaction with what you have and all that. And yeah, I was being paid handsomely then, but I had to let it go just to focus on this, because there's so much fulfillment that I get from what I do currently. So this is one of the stories that we're doing for one of our clients. When I was writing this story, despite it has the marketing angle itself, I was also looking at it, how can us as Kisumu people read it and see the value that the Twaweza concert is actually bringing to Kisumu, because it's entertainment, and we know entertainment is business, music is business, or whatever they'll be doing is actually business. So this is not just a sample of one of the stories that we do. There are many others that we have done. So if somebody wants to see some of the stories that we have been writing for business or just for the Kisumu community, I would ask them to visit amazingkisumu.co.ke. They'll be able to get all the stories that we have done. There are a lot of recognition that Amazing Kisumu has actually got, both within the county and even outside the county. Most of the time, I'm actually one of the ambassadors for local tourism for Kenya Tourism Board. They've always reached out to me. They've always involved me in some of the things that they do locally to expose Kisumu more. We did some trip last year with them locally to just showcase Kisumu and just talk about Kisumu to the world and all that. Another one also is working with various organizations here. We are involved in various campaigns that are happening locally. So people reach out to us for 1, 2, 3 things that they want to get out there. So I think another achievement is creating the brand Amazing Kisumu, because it is just it's not just a name. My future plans for Amazing Kisumu, we want to own Kisumu. One of the key things that we're looking at, we want to be one of the employers of people in Kisumu, provide opportunities for them. We want Amazing Kisumu to be the Google of Kisumu, such that when you want anything in Kisumu, we have it. If it's information about a business, we have it. We started creating an online directory for businesses in Kisumu. It's still under works. So that is one thing that we want to do. Also, we want to, our businesses play a key role in the making of Kisumu as a city. And they've never been recognized in terms of just appreciating their efforts they have been doing. So we have a product that we are curating at the moment. It will be something and some award scheme for businesses in Kisumu. We want to appreciate them. We want to recognize them. We want to encourage them to keep on excelling at what they do. So those are some of the two key things that should be running as early as January next year. Find a passion, and once you have identified that passion, let it drive you. Network with people, talk to people, and learn. At the end of the day, it is learning. I won't be here doing what I'm doing if I didn't take time to learn. I actually learned, but I learned on my own most of the time because I never went to school to do what I'm doing currently. My previous life, my previous employment, I'm actually a water expert. I'm a water engineer by profession, which I left. Now I'm focusing on things online and all that, yeah. If you cannot believe in what you are doing, nobody will believe in it. And my co-directors, they are my number one, my greatest fans because I believe in what I'm doing. Otherwise, they won't have probably wanted to work with me or support me to make sure Amazing Kisumu moves to the next level.